The idea came about when my own daughter was about 1.5 and I was looking for a doll for her. Since my own daughter is half Tibetan and we're living in a Tibetan community, I was hoping to get a doll with which she could identify, which would have slightly Tibetan features, Tibetan dress. And I had a doll making friend in Scotland and I asked her to make a doll. However, she said, why don't you make one yourself, and sent me a book instead. So that's how I made the first doll. I wanted to contribute from a different angle towards the Tibetan struggle. So I thought this is a much softer approach, and also it might reach people who generally normally you wouldn't find on demonstration. I felt it is quite important, or it will be a great help, to make beautiful dolls, not just cheap, crappy dolls, but beautiful dolls where the children generally feel proud of. Wow, this looks really nice. That's the way I would like to look. Okay, first of all, that's what I heard. They see it as a partner, as a companion. You know, even my own children, they talk with their dolls if they have their own dolls. You know, it becomes like role play. But also they themselves identify with the image.
They are very happy to play with just like families, because they are saying, you are Amala, I'm Pala, and we play with this and this. So they learn about the family name also, Pala, Amala. Sometimes they maybe to touch, they remember the parents, maybe. I feel like that. She says she's not feeling well.
Although most of us live in exile, I think it's a very good way to make a connection for children who have no idea about Tibet's past or present reality in Tibet and China. So I think it's a very good way to introduce Tibet in a very informal way, but at the same time which is accurate, because you can make dolls look exactly like it's from Eastern Tibet or Western Tibet. They live in a culture which is absolutely different from who they are. So there are a lot of influences, like Hollywood films and Bollywood films, and songs and music from other cultures. So a lot of things are bombarded to them. So it makes them ask a lot of questions, and that's where I think aspects of Tibetan culture comes into being, because we have to tell them constantly through stories and books and other things like dolls, for example, and paintings, anything that has to do with the Tibet. So I think these are mediums that carries not only the struggle but also our way of life.
पढ़ाई की क्वालिफिकेशन की यहाँ पे कोई पूछताछ नहीं होती है, बस यहाँ पे आपकी स्टिच हैंड वर्क देखा जाता है कि आप किस तरह से काम कर रहे हो, आप पसंद कर रहे हो काम को। हर बार अपने हस्बैंड से पैसे मांगने पड़ते थे, वो अब नहीं है।
The social aspect, definitely for our Indian and Nepali woman, is more important, you know, because they see the way they can talk here within this group, they can never talk at home. Yeah, so on a Monday, you know, the first hour is just like chat, chat, chat all over the place because there's so much to share. And if there's sorrows or problems in the family, you know, it's a real support. And I think this is probably even more important than the financial aspect for many of them. And dresses, can you? I know, someone also